Good morning. Today we're going to go over some laptop Prefires. These are the same Prefires that are in map books. The ones on the screen might be a little more updated. These are also the same Prefires that are on the Norcom's MDCs in the yellow button on the upper right. So we keep them on the screen here. I like making it big, and then if I always what I like doing instead of doing that, I'll just minimize it and have my laptops right there. All these are in alphabetical order. So let's go ahead and pick Retail 1. Go through it. Welcome to Retail 1. This is a PDF. Obviously, the advantage of the PDF is I can zoom in, get really close if I want. These pages also have, here's the first page. They'll have like the alpha side. I can do the Charlie side. I'll have floor plans, and then I'll have information. So all this information is on one PDF, and you can just page up. All right, so let's zoom in and talk about the legend up here. All right, these are all NFPA symbols. Electric, water, and hydrants, stairs, attic access. If there's skylights, where the FTC is. If there's a post indicating valve, hazmat. If the emergency generator, outside stem and yoke, riser, alarm panel. This might be the fire alarm panel or the annunciator panel, either one. Roof access. If there's an elevator, where the Knox box is, gas and furnace. All right, so all of these are our drone air images. It gives you a good idea of what the building looks like, also what the roof looks like. All the streets are labeled. The hydrants are in their proper place right here. If this building has its own, this building right here, Retail 1, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 businesses. Each business has its own address, so I try to label each different businesses. If this whole building just had one address and these are suites, I would put the suite numbers on here. So this is Retail 1. We know Key Bank is here, the alarm panel's here, the Knox box is here, the gas and the electric are behind here. So you can zoom in closer if you want. Let's pan down to, so that was the alpha side. Let's put it on here. Let's look at the Charlie side, shall we? All right, same legend. Here's where the businesses are, hydrant, gas, and electric. Here's the other hydrant. This will also show you the exposure buildings on Retail 2 and their addresses, if I can fit them on there. And if we pan down, a little bit more information. If I tried to get the names of the businesses, inside the E's, that's where the electrical panels are. Anything really major, I'll highlight in red. There's the hydrants, the alarm panels, the Knox box. And if I page down one more, so a building that has many tenants like this one does, I'll list the tenants and their addresses. I'll list the business phone numbers, the contact information, and then the contact phone numbers. Every year when we do fire inspections, this information right here will be updated, hopefully. Come down, Knox box. If there's a Knox box, it'll tell you where the location is. Building construction, how many floors, if there's a basement, any attic access, any exposures, any additional comments. Utility shut off, what corners of the building are there, where's the HVAC, water and electric. Fire protection system, if there's a fire panel or sprinkler, all that information will be in here. The alarm panel name, the phone number, and if there's an account number, usually the account number will be on the alarm panel. If there's a reset sequence, it'll show here, and any other information will show this as well. Also hydrants, if there's any hydrants or anything special, it'll show it, and if there's a hydrant for the FTC, it'll show it as well. So let's go to a different one. Who's the lucky pre-fire today? Let's do Public Works. Let's see where Mr. Dan Marcinko is. All right, this is our Public Works. The dates, let's zoom in a little bit. So this right here is the date it was last updated. This is our Snoqualmie PreFire number, that's the number in the book, but that number also correlates to what Norcom has for our numbers. Public Works, the address, the same legend right here. So if you look at nearest hydrant, alarm panel right there. This is you got hazmat here, and you got another hydrant back here. Now you can look at the shop area. You got the stairs to the second floor. You got water and gas, and this is if there's a second floor and I can fit it in, I'll just put it to the side. If it's really big on the building, I'll just have a whole nother page to it. And pan down, here's the information for Public Works right here. Let's do one more. Let's do a school, shall we? Snoqualmie Elementary. All right, welcome to Snoqualmie Elementary. So I have the aerial image here. I have the side image here. You can see where the riser is, the FDC, OS&Y, the portables. You know the alarm panel's in here with the Knox box in front. Hydrants around here. Now, schools are good because they usually tell you what room the kids are in. So that's why here's the Bravo side of the building. If there's any more, we can pan down. All right. So this is why we have the overview here. Sometimes I get a little bit closer with the classrooms. So kind of hard to see, so you can just go ahead and zoom in. Now, if you're going to do a classroom presentation in classroom 9, you know exactly where to go. You don't have to stop and ask at the office. Or if there's a patient in classroom 11, you know to go to the bus bar turnaround right here. All right. Let's do one last. Let's do Cascade Elementary. All right, Cascade Elementary. Let's go and zoom in a little bit. All right. If you see a hydrant that's off the page, it means it's not a mistake. Usually I just have it on the other side of the street, and I'll put some information on there too. I'll try to put if there's a main or a secondary entrance, Knox box, here's the hydrants, FTC, PIV, and the hydrant for the FTC's there. Here's all the utilities with the riser right here. You should know where the alarm panel is and the other hydrants. Any exposure buildings, I'll try to put that information as well. This is the alpha side. If I have that, I should have a Charlie side, and it shows the back side of it. Here's the gate coming from the YMCA. And here is the overview. So anything that's in red is of major importance to us. So Cascade Elementary has many attic accesses, and I have these highlighted in red dots. And then where to gain access is where it says attic right there. There's one huge attic access here, another attic access there, and a last attic access here. And then some of these other ones I'll do a big overview, because if you have a lot of units coming, you can have them staged at certain spots. This is just the map view of it. And then information. Obviously this needs to be updated since 09. Unless they've stayed the same, then I really haven't bothered working with it yet. So. And that concludes our